What happened when my landlord dragged me to court for unpaid rent? I was 23, broke, and living in a crumbling apartment with black mold in the bathroom and a heating system that hadn't worked all winter. My landlord, Mr. Cramer, was one of those slick types who smiled when he handed you the lease but never answered the phone when things broke. For 6 months, I paid rent on time. Every payment was through bank transfer. Every month, I sent polite emails about repairs, no response. Finally, when the ceiling leaked after a storm and ruined half my clothes, I filed a tenant complaint with the city. That's when Mr. Cramer decided to retaliate. 2 weeks later, I got a notice. He was suing me in small claims court for unpaid rent, 6 months worth, nearly $6,000. I thought it was a mistake. Then I walked into the courtroom. Mr. Cramer was there in a tailored suit, smirking like a cat who'd already eaten the canary. His lawyer leaned back, confident. I was alone, clutching a folder. The judge called the case. Mr. Cramer's lawyer stood. "Your Honor, my client has not received rent from this tenant for half a year. She owes him nearly $6,000. The judge turned to me. "Miss, do you have a response?" My hands were shaking, but I took a breath. "Yes, Your Honor. I've paid every month on time, and I have proof." I slid bank statements across. 6 transfers. Same amount, same date range. Mr. Cramer leaned forward dramatically. "Your Honor, those payments were never deposited into my account. She fabricated these." The lawyer nodded smugly. "Screenshots can be faked. Unless she can prove the money reached my client's bank, this is irrelevant." My heart pounded. I thought maybe they were right until I remembered the receipts. Not just the transfers, but the high confirmation emails from his property management company. Each month, they replied, "Payment received. Thank you." I pulled them out one by one, 12 pages in total. Courtroom went silent, except for the sound of paper sliding across the bench. The judge's eyebrows shot up. "So, Mr. Cramer, your company acknowledged these payments?" His lawyer shifted uncomfortably. "Well, perhaps there was a miscommunication," I interrupted, my voice louder than I expected. "No miscommunication. He's trying to evict me because I reported him for code violations." The judge's gaze sharpened. "Mr. Cramer, is that true?" Mr. Cramer stammered. "Your Honor, this tenant has been nothing but trouble." The judge cut him off. "Trouble or exercising her legal rights? Because what I see here looks like retaliation." A murmur rippled through the courtroom. Even the bailiff raised an eyebrow. Then the judge leaned back. "Case dismissed. And Mr. Cramer, consider yourself warned. If I see another frivolous claim like this, sanctions will follow." The gavel cracked. Done. I felt my knees go weak with relief. As people filed out, Mr. Cramer hissed at me, "You'll regret this." But 2 weeks later, I got another letter not from him, but from the city. My complaint triggered an inspection. They fined him thousands for code violations. He had to replace the heating, fix the roof, and clean up the mold, all before he could legally rent again. Neighbors started thanking me in the hallways. "You're the reason he's finally fixing this dump," one said. The best part? A month later, I found a new apartment. Cheaper, cleaner, no mold. On move-out day, I walked past Mr. Cramer hammering angrily at the broken railing, sweat pouring down his expensive shirt. He glared at me. I smiled. "Don't worry. I left the rent receipts on the counter. You know, just in case you forget again." For the first time, he had no words.